The City of Angels is filled up with riots. It couldn't be liberal. They really hate violence. They huff about pride.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
And show off their bling. They burn things for Floyd. So too, Rodney King. And they should be happy. It's the month of the queer. But ICE went and ruined it. Deportations, I fear. Donnie T is really gonna do this shit, and on Pride, he be doing too much. Like, it's Hot Boy Summer, and we finna make ice melt, bitch. And that just about sums up a liberal's point of view on the whole issue. And since that doesn't tell us a whole lot, we're left to form our own opinion on the subject. Like, on the surface, the question would probably go something like this. Why are United States forces clashing with protesters over trying to arrest illegal immigrants? Why are there people in the streets in the United States giving America the middle finger and waving the Mexican flag? Didn't they just leave Mexico? And the question on everyone's minds. Don't these people have jobs? Like, seriously, I was having this conversation with a guy at work, and we came to the honest conclusion that the reason you don't see conservatives burning down cities, other than the fact that they have working moral compasses, is that they have jobs. Like, who's gonna work a 9 to 5 and then stick it to the man and burn buildings down at night? Sounds like some Marvel comic book villain. And if you ask me, conservatives should probably be celebrating, because every time people see this on the news, they turn against the liberal movement. Hearts and minds. I read that at one point 60% of Americans supported Black Lives Matter, but then they started burning stuff down like it was the Catholic Inquisition, and people just stopped supporting that stuff. But the question still remains, if America is so bad, why do people risk their lives coming here? I read a book recently called The Decadent Society. The whole point is we in the West have become victims of our own success. It even touched on immigration and how badly we need it. For example, and in all seriousness, you can access statistics that Americans simply refuse to do a lot of job. And we rely on immigrants to pick up the slack for us, but in doing so, we slightly change our society. That doesn't mean it's bad. Not all change is, but we do change as a result. And that's something we should think about as a society, because change can be bad. So now, of course, ICE has been sent to LA, one of the biggest hubs for illegal immigration in the country, and the blue-haired, bra-burning Californians are doing what blue-haired, bra-burning Californians do. No. That's long gone in California. The tolerant liberals are attacking law enforcement. And the FBI director said something that gives me a little hope, and Trump did something that gives me even more. But should it give me hope? Isn't it sort of ridiculous that in our own country we have to call the National Guard on our own citizens so that law enforcement can do their job and remove illegal immigrants? Honestly, the actions by these citizens are not only a slap in the face to the American people and the men and women in law enforcement, they're also a slap in the face to the millions of legal immigrants who chose to go the legal route and obtain legal residency or citizenship in the United States. By the way, have any of you heard of the CBP One app? The shipping app that lets you ship illegal immigrants across international borders? No. Well, the Democrats have. They launched and funded this app that helped millions of illegal immigrants sneak into our country. And why do these illegal immigrants side with a party that doesn't agree with them on anything? Most immigrants are religious, against the LGBTQ movement, and don't have blue hair. And yet they side with the Democrats because the Democrats will fast track them to citizenship, not because they're loving.
If you're voting for Trump, I hate you.
Tolerant. And accepting of people with different beliefs.
You voted for Donald Trump in any of our previous elections, you're a terrible person.
But because they want to alter the Electoral College voting system in their favor by importing millions of NPC voters into the blue states and swing states, thus guaranteeing them a win on future elections.
Like my video and subscribe or I'll deport you.